Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got
Kyle McIntyre. What's up?
McIntyre.
Oh,
We're, again, trying to get back on track here. We miss a little bit here and there. We have like a finite days. I'm getting more of a schedule going, and then if we miss
you're just screwing everything up. It's all you, always. No,
but it's
I pushed it too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little tuckered out, bro.
Yeah. And well, we're gonna plug it again at the end, but I don't have any shame plugging it up front. Subscribe to that YouTube channel because we have a bunch of Patreon episodes that all I have to do is just like release them, and they get on there, so you can watch over there. And there's a lot of times you can just put the app on and listen to the episode or whatever, or you can rip it that way. I don't fucking.
Should we make a YouTube members page? Are we allowed to do that yet?
I don't know. I think we a lot more things happen on YouTube when you get 1,000 subscribers. So we're slowly climbing up there, and I appreciate people, subscribing. And then we have sometimes like some people who only listen to the episodes over there on YouTube, and have people commenting and things. Not to bring it up every time, but it's like the episodes talking about my father or whatever. I do appreciate those kind words and people reaching out for that. So that turned from a plug to more of a sincere thank you. Kyle, what am I doing here? Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good? We're back on track, huh? It's been a couple weeks, huh?
It's been a bit, yeah. We tried to do it earlier this week. I guess it was last Sunday or something.
Yeah, I know. And we always like get to the, I think once we get to the weekend, because we work for the weekend, and then we're like, oh, Sunday's a great day. It's a terrible day for you. And then
I don't like to do it because I gotta be up early for a meeting.
Yeah,
which isn't really. It's not like I have to be dressed and be somewhere.
Yeah,
but I just sometimes we fucking rock it. Sometimes we go hard at night.
Yeah,
and I have a hard time waking up. I've missed them before. Where
that's not.
I'll get like a text. Where were you this morning? I'm like,
oh, not a good look. Just like,
oh, sorry. Yeah, and then make an excuse.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is the main.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's Carrie. Who's Carrie? Oh shit. Like the kid at fucking Sardina's. Oh shit. We talk about that. So when you were in town, we went to Sardina's again. I love that place. It's great food. The service is always so funny. It's not like terrible in a bad way where it's like ruins the meal. It's like terrible in like a funny, harmless way. Because there's like, I think the floor is ran, and like the servers and shit like that or whatever is all like under
college kids,
like under 20. Yeah. To me, like it's
close to like, was it one of the big colleges in town? It's close to USD or whatever.
And I think that's all there is. It's like, yeah. And then we get the Hunters, Skylers,
the Haydens.
And then the Beckys and whatever, just trying to direct the cats of the Hayden and
Jessicas.
Tyler, and they're just a blind. The inmates are running the asylum over there.
Yes.
And then the real mad
get garlic bread.
Yeah,
no, fuck.
I think
turns around.
Yeah, just giving the wrong thing to the table. So it was like when we were there, it was 4 of us. So it was Train, Johnny, you, and myself, and then like, oh, bring water to the table. And so the one kid comes up and puts a glass, glass of water, instead of bringing a pitcher for water and glasses.
A water. He brought a water,
a pint glass
for 5 of us,
for 4 of us, and 4 straws. And then we're like, and then he walked away like, well, you said a water to the table, so that's what I did.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
Did you guys get garlic bread? So I gave our garlic bread to the wrong table, and they're like, okay. And then she comes running over. No, it's for that one. I mean, it's whatever, but I don't think anybody touched it. But it's also like, oh, if you give food to like a bunch of drunk people, which is, people always like to throw them back there. Yeah. I think the real wonders is probably in the kitchen, who making the food, and then whoever's slinging, swill.
Yeah, making the mistakes out on the floor.
Swill at the bar. They're the ones who are like this real, like winners there, and then everybody's just slinging the mistakes, like bringing shit to the table. They swear they fuck it up.
Doubling the work for the line cooks in the back.
Yeah, I do like that. It's like, yeah. Anyways, so shout out Sardinas. They're good.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, always funny. Which is terrible service. That was like, too. What is it with that? There, I remember. So it was like, kind of, you and I were hanging out. It's like, I hit up Johnny. He was like, hey, about an hour and a half or whatever you want to make it up to there. And last minute, Johnny's like, yeah, for sure, I can do it. And Train, he's like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking at the, wild animal park,
safari park,
safari park. But yeah, no, I can make it over there in an hour and a half or whatever, because he lives by there. He's like, oh, cool, come home. And then I thought it was funny that you and I are walking up, and then Train's girlfriend is driving Train like he's like a kid. He was in the front seat, but it would be funny if he was in the back.
All right, Mom.
Like, I just met Courtney maybe the week or so prior, so I'm aware. And she's like,
I still haven't met her.
She's waving. Yeah, she's waving. It says, like smiling, hey. And then Train gets out of the car. She drives away. I'm like, you didn't? And why is she? She's leaving? She just drove you here? And he's like, yeah, she wasn't invited. It's like, yeah, you invited me. And then she sent her off.
Well, then he goes, well, she also has stand-up or something that night.
Yeah, she's got a show tonight. I'm like, you didn't want to go?
Slot
like,
somewhere.
Yeah, it's like, no, she's like, no, I've seen her before. And I'm like, no,
we're introduced me.
Like, y'all said, like, one didn't want to introduce you. Like, I didn't even say hi to me. She just waved. And also, I'm like, well, the way he's like, no, I mean, well, you invited me here. We're going to go do this. I'm like, yeah, I guess. It's also like, she's probably like hanging out with her. It's like at the safari park. My friend needs me. Drive me here.
Yeah. Drive us?
That's not how it went. He's like, oh, yeah, I was just doing mushrooms at the animal park. So, yeah, I needed to drive her.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
It's good times. Always hanging with the crew.
Yeah.
Anyways, mushrooms and tripping and, salads aside, what you been up to?
Not a whole lot, but I did get some shoes in the mail that I ordered. They're on sale, so of course, it's one of those things that they blast you on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. It's like a 4th of July sale, of fucking Father's Day sale. There's gonna be back to school sale coming up.
Yeah, so I got I only have one in front of me, but I got new shoes. I haven't even worn them yet, but I've always wanted some PF flyers.
Those are so sick.
You know exactly why. I got the low tops, right?
Yeah.
But my next move, making moves here.
Yeah.
I want to get I think they call them the 1993s,
mm-hmm.
which they're all black still, but they're high tops and they have like the logo on the inside, the PF Flyer, which is from, the Sandlot.
Yeah.
Which is such a cool fucking shoe. These have the gum bottoms. The other ones, the 1993s don't, but they're just black or whatever. But they look like Chucks, right? They have the same kind of profile, right? They just look cooler with like I had a coworker who had some, and like it'd been so long since I had seen the movie, right? When I was working with them, I was like, "What are those? Are those Chucks?" He's like, "Nope." Like snooty, nose in the air. No, dude, they're fucking PF Flyers.
Yeah. Make you run faster, jump higher.
Yeah. Dude, they are cool. I haven't worn them yet, like I said, but these were on sale. I think on for like 40, 50.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, because
maybe less.
I want to get a pair of like the black on black Converse. So I have the normal or the regular black and with white deal. I'm like, it'd be cool. Black on black would be cool. I got a pair of blue jeans recently. And so now I'm like, it's fucking greaser Brian time.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Yeah, hold off on and get some of these.
Yeah, anyway, so I was like that, and I'm like, no, you know what I want? PF Flyers. I've been eyeing a pair. I think I get hit with the same ads, but I'm like,
yeah.
I bought something, you could see it in the frame here. I bought something else I didn't need instead of shoes, which are way more expensive than shoes. But
yeah,
I have like a list of things. Oh, I really want that. I need that. I need that. But I'm like, the PF Flyers are on the list eventually, but I'm like, I do have plenty of shoes for my, many looks when I want to, Aura Farm looks max.
When you want to pose as something else.
Yeah, just to be.
You got to get some Osiris's.
Yeah. I kind of have work boots, but you're saying I should get mock toes. That way I can cosplay as like a blue collar
electrician.
worker. Yeah.
Yeah, a Sparky electrician.
Yeah, electricians.
Yeah.
Because I did find a Carhartt shirt that was on sale. It was like $9. I was like,
yeah.
I wore these when I was a ample man. I donated them. I was like, I could wear this. And so I got blue. Maybe I'll wear it next time. But it's a size small, and it fits like a medium. I'm like, cool. So and then blue Carhartt shirt, and I'm like, you know what? I could probably
get some Brunt. You need to get some Brunt work shoes. Get the U.S. made ones, and you'll fucking sick with the mock toe Brunts.
Well, yeah,
fit right in.
We talk about it more on Patreon.
Take a cheese grater to them.
Yeah. Talk about it more on Patreon. I'm like, I'm trying to like get into the dating thing. We talked about how my fuck up at the bar was during, the day after my father passed. I was like, just not into it. I was like, okay, but I started.
Well, yeah.
I was like, whatever. I did a dating website.
No one's blaming you.
But I'm like, okay. I did hear this one tip. I remember years ago when I was like, early 20s or whatever. There was some guy at our work who was just like, in his probably about my age now, like in late 30s or whatever. His whole thing's like, he's like Bobby Casanova. That wasn't his name, but people was like, because he's always hooking up with chicks. He's like, I'll give you advice, Brian. What you want to do? It's like your style and everything. It's too out there. It's too out there. It's like it's like your piercings and whatever, your hair, whatever, and you're wearing like studded belts and stuff like that I like. It's like you want to be a chameleon. Wear just the most basic clothes that way you can fit into any situation. You don't stand out. And he's like, look at this. What you want to do? Wear just a blue shirt,
anime tee.
Yeah. He's like, wear a blue shirt or like whatever. It's like dark. It's like, I know you like dark shirts, but don't wear a black one. You wear all black. That's a statement. I'm like, okay, so just wear dark blue shirt. It's like in Dickies. Get a pair of Dickies pants, not shorts. Like why Dickies? Like, because they kind of fit. You're either skater, you're dressed up a little bit or whatever. And then he's like, Vans. I'm like, well, okay, I have a pair of like Converse, not Converse. It has to be just old school Vans. And I'm like, okay. Not the one with the little swoop on there, just plain Vans. He's like, so you just don't want to stick out at all. He's like, and then he's like, hat. Don't need to cut your hair. Just don't do your hair. It's like, wear a plain black Padres hat. So I'm like, so you just want to it's like, yeah, you can fit in a PB. You can go to OB. You can go to North Park. You can go to punk shows. You can do all that. And so you just wear that same thing. That way you're not anything. But, it's like, you're not going to offend anybody. It's like, and I was like, that is terrible advice. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I mean, he's getting laid. I'm not. So whatever. I never followed that advice until now. I'm like, I do have a pair of Dickies. And then I have a pair of like old school Vans. And so I'm like, I'm going to wear a Carhartt shirt because everybody wears Carhartt shirts. So now I'm going to go and just take photos and be walking around town like a normie. I have a plain black hat, not with ones with spikes on it. And then just a dad hat, one of the ones that I think you got there. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to dress up like a normie. And I'm still not going to get laid. I took his advice 15 years later. Like, I find him on Instagram or whatever. Like, dude, I took your advice.
Yeah. He's like, dude, it's a different world out there.
Yeah, dude. You're fat and chopped. You had your chance when you were 23, and now you're a chopped unk. I'm like, damn. But I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, dude, I have a whole normie getup. I'm gonna do that. Just dress like Dickies pants, wear a Carhartt shirt, and just a black hat.
It's like a random college sweater.
Yeah, it just says
hoodie.
Just college.
College or I
think that'd be from a movie. But I'm like,
Harvard or something there.
Yeah. Well, because I got like an all cotton dad hat. And I'm like, I like it because it's like cotton. I don't know if it breathes or whatever. And then I'm like, this is kind of just a normal hat. The hat. I'm like, I'm not going to buy a Padres hat. Because fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not a sports fan. Be like, what'd you think of the game? I'm like, ooh, What?
Which one?
Damn, I love them all. Win some, lose some, you know?
Kicking and hitting and spiking and you know, all them balls just flying everywhere.
So I've been wearing my style. So that's almost a testament of like maybe he's right because I wear my style and nothing works. Not fucking working out for me. So I just need to wear no style. So I'm gonna take a cheese grater, take my tattoos off, so I'm like normal.
Yeah.
Just have scars.
That won't look bad.
Have scars instead.
Just disgusting scars.
And then just be a normie. Just blend in. And then that way I let my personality shine. Oh. Oh no.
Wait, what personality? No.
I know I don't. Anyways, I don't know where that went. So
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, no, PF Flyers. That's what. I want to get a pair of those. So like you pulled, I got these shoes. I'm like, fuck, I want to get the exact ones, the Sandlot ones.
Yeah, I'll end up getting those, but they're like $90
I think that's what thing was holding me back. But I think there was that sale. I don't know if that applied to that. But
they did. It wasn't on their like, just like with Converse, whatever. It doesn't apply to like the legacy ones you want. The legacy shit.
It's like, oh, this doesn't have to go on sale because they always sell out.
Yeah, and they have some other ones. I really like the brown bottom, like the gum rubber.
Yeah,
that's one of the ones in different configurations that have more of that showing. Or I'm like, I want those. Or they're like leather. Like, yeah, I don't need those though. I have fucking so many shoes.
Yeah,
just swimming in them.
The hell were the ones that you used to wear, the Adidas ones that were kind of like a mix of like Vision Streetwear?
Yeah,
looking
the
one.
Nizas, Nizza.
Yeah.
Be careful with that one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was like a signature, like someone's last name or something.
Yeah.
But
they still make them?
A pair. No. I mean, I haven't looked in so long. But I had a set that I really loved, and they just wore out, And then I was able to find them. But then, like, something with the manufacturing, they're never the same from the first pair I ever got.
Mm-hmm.
They wore out really fast, and then I got a like custom made one. When I say custom, I mean like I guess it was custom.
Yeah, you can go on the like
Adidas
shoemaker kind of thing.
I still have those.
Yeah. Like a guitar builder kind of thing. But
and I got, purple soles or something that you couldn't see unless
you're doing a kickflip or something, or you're doing a slam dunk.
yeah. Fisher Price hoop. That's why we. Yeah. They
that's what we call.
They had them like, oh, you can have all these crazy colors. I got them just like black and white.
Yeah,
I'm sure the guy making it is like, the fuck, like you have all these cool colors you could make, and you pick like of all the flavors you could choose, you chose to be salty.
Yeah.
Basically is what I feel like. But yeah, I just did black and white like the standard ones, but with a purple. I'm like, oh, I can kind of customize something but not make it super flashy. So they're cool. Still have them. They're in their box. I had an Irish flag on there because I was like, fuck it, you could put a flag on it. So on the end piece, like where you put like the Converse in, like on the sole, the welt or whatever they call it, welting.
Yeah, you just like just stereotypical Irish food, and like I'm having potatoes and Guinness for dinner.
Yeah, ooh, my favorite.
I know
that's like not bad.
I know what it's like to be. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
it's like to be Irishman.
Man, some of that food looks good, and then some of it you're like, what did you make that with? Oh, the rest of the pig. What happened to the good part of it? Oh, we took the blood and we made it into a soup. And we boiled that down until we added that to a sausage, and then so there's no meat in that sausage. Nope, it's blood sausage. Cool.
I like.
You like that? Yeah.
Just seeing that one, just Instagram video, just like somebody doing. I mean, there's people who make fun of American food. There's a lot to make fun of American food.
Yeah.
Agreed. But just making fun of like you can't stand to say like, oh, British food is the best. I'm like, this is like trash.
Yeah.
I like some debris.
Yeah.
If I have any spider legs, if I can have some, thanks, love.
Can I get some eel slime?
Eel slime soup, please.
Oh, fuck, dude. They love eels over there.
And it's like, what the fuck is this? Oh, blood pudding. Pudding. Oh, so it really hits a spot.
Black pudding, some rat paste.
Yeah. Oh, spider webs, please. Oh, feeling famished. Thanks, love.
Thanks, love. Yeah.
Boy. And yeah. Yeah, and there's like tons of shit you can make fun of Americans for, but you know what's fucking sick? Unlimited refills of fucking soda.
What do you got on not having to pay for fucking ketchup? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not a ketchup guy, but yeah.
Yeah, but condiments they make you pay for.
Yeah.
They don't have ranch dressing over there. It's probably a good thing.
Probably, yeah, actually. That's a quick and easy way to like add like a quarter more calories for no reason.
Yeah. No reason.
Okay.
I don't know, Brian.
Yeah. I like
taste
ranch.
buds call for it.
Did you ever been known to like dip your pizza in ranch?
Yeah. Sometimes.
It was a thing.
Getting that,
like I think it was a more middle school feel. Like, you can do this?
Because you got shitty pizza and then they give you like a ranch. You know, like,
there was like a Papa John's thing.
Yeah.
I remember the Papa John's garlic butter sauce thing?
Yeah, that was fine. Whatever. That's pretty damn good, actually. Just dunk it. Just dump it all over your slice.
Well, it's just like when you think about it, you're like, fuck, that's so gross. It's just melted butter stuff and oil and shit like that. You're just like, goose, you got,
yeah.
Because that's why it's bad not to think about it. Don't think about it.
Those, was it the pepperoncinis that came with it? Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mouth is watering now for shitty pizza.
Yeah. I had pizza the other week. And so good. It's like, it's so easy to just eat a shit ton of that till you're uncomfortably full.
Yeah. When you should probably fill up on salad or something and then have a
No, because that's how you get diarrhea. That's why I never eat salad again.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't eat salad right now or ever again.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it also affects berries or whatever the hell.
Yeah, like fresh anything.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right. Look, I have a big old bag of frozen Johns. So I'm like, all right.
Well, the frozen ones are probably okay.
Yeah, it'd be good for at least the next week. I'll go back to frozen stuff. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Need something to clean me out.
Just wash your hands, fellas. Everyone out there, after you take a big old fat hot diarrhea shit, just wash your hands. You know, stop passing it around.
And just never wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Ever.
Just go, just raw ass it.
Raw ass.
Man, you know when you like, diarrhea fucking sometimes it burns your asshole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, it does suck. And then,
super acidic or whatever, just fucks you up.
Yeah.
Just imagine not wiping.
Yeah.
Like, not only your asshole.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Oh, I've never done that before.
I can imagine being really bad at wiping, think that you're good. And then you go wash yourself, and you're like, damn.
Yeah. Like the drain when you're taking a shower, you're like, oh, okay. All right.
Wow,
well, at least we take care of that now.
Cool. I'm 40 years old and I don't know how to wipe my own ass. Hell yeah. Or I'm just regressing and I don't know how to do that. It's like, hey, we forgot.
Yeah.
You know this thing that you should fucking know? Well.
Yeah. You probably should get a bidet. I don't know. I've heard people talk about bidets.
Yeah. The practical, like somebody talking about it, that turned me off. Because it was like, oh, it's cool. It's like, oh, so what do you have? I'm like, oh, we have a bunch of like washcloths. That's how you wipe yourself off after it. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. And so now you just have a big hamper full of shit towels. And then you go wash them. Yum. But you're saving toilet paper, I guess. Not that, money-wise, but just like, yes, as a humans, it's completely wasteful to like, hey, let's knock down trees, bleach them, and put all these chemicals on them to make them into a roll so you can wipe your shit ass.
Yeah. Make sure they're super white so you can wipe them so you know how brown your shit is.
Yeah. Which I get that's wasteful, but I'm like, can we work on something else?
I love it.
I love it. Can we just think of something else?
Tear down the fucking forest so I can wipe my ass with it.
Yeah.
Or make cut down a tree for one toothpick. You're like, nice.
Just fuck them all. I think I got sunburned today.
Looks good though.
Yeah, it's a brown up.
Getting rid of them farmer arms.
Yeah,
I got white arms.
Yeah, I got my
how white that shit is.
Yeah, white. That's where my.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Yeah, shit. You could see it a little bit. Is that I got a bruise right here, and then a bruise on my arm here.
What are you doing?
I literally ran into a door. That was not funny, but the joke. Not that it's not a joke. It's just not funny. When people say like, "Oh, if domestic abuse," it's not funny. Boys and girls, don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Don't laugh. Like domestic abuse or whatever. It's like, oh, she
DV.
She ran into a door. I mean, that can happen. I did. I was stone cold sober. I was at my work, and then we have like these doors that are like fucking like brick wall thick.
Blast doors, like nuclear.
It's like
guarding the nuclear secrets.
And there's a code to get in there. And I would just happen to I think I was I was going into the restroom, and then I said hi to I think a manager who was passing by, and then I opened the door, and then these it's like a fucking to open the vault or whatever to get in the bed, but it's like like to get in there, escapes. And then the press or whatever the hydraulic thing to close the door, whatever that is.
Hydraulic?
Gas, not hydraulic, but
the strut
the
that's
gas
over the
strut.
top?
Yeah, that thing is very strong. Anyways, I'm trying to plead my case here. I ran into the door because I'm stupid, but it's the door's fault. Anyways, so I open the door and I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And then I open it and I caught the door handle on my. This hurt like a bitch. You can't see it as much.
Yeah,
more than this, even though this is bigger. I hit the door handle and then ran into the door. I'm like, "Pugh!"
Oh.
I didn't say anything. I'm like, I didn't even. That tear comes out.
You okay, Brian? Yeah,
I love it. You just hear it. And you're like, oh shit.
I'm okay.
Oh, it sucked so much penis, and I was just like, man, that.
Some of those, like where you're carrying something and your elbow hits, just stops you dead. Like you can run to things, you kind of bounce, but like elbows, since it's like attached to your shoulder, to your body.
Yeah.
It just like
it's like
dead.
It stops you. You are not moving if you hit that wall or whatever, that pole.
You keep the energy moving, you deflect, but then
you sucked.
Jars you.
You got all the kinetic energy. It's just stopped at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, just ran to that door. That door just kept doing its job. I was just a speed bump. And then that thing, I'm like, oh, that's where that bruise came from. And I'm like, fuck. That's going to be, I was going to leave a mark. Anyways.
I had speaking of doors, I had a customer door, glass window door, so everyone could see you walk up to it.
Yeah.
This thing was like, the wind was blowing against it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was already like a heavy closed door. It's super strong. So
Yeah.
I go, you think, you go to tug on a door and it doesn't move. You go, oh, they must not be open. But you can see people in there. So I'm like, they're open, but I just look like a bitch walking in the door going like, just struggling to giving yourself a fucking hernia. And you're like, and then you break the suction. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You walk in and then you got to walk out and you're like, fuck. I had to go in like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, fucking Christ.
Like
what
you
is
have to prepare yourself, get into
walking, I'm stretching.
Shoulder width apart with your legs and make sure you're doing don't pull nothing. 42.
Get low. It was ridiculous. I'm like, and every time I get to it, someone would look over, like, and then I try to make it as natural as possible. Like, you're pulling the damn thing. You're trying not to look like you're going, like you're going level 9,000.
You're Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Anyways.
Kaioken times 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Saiyan was cool. I always thought Kaioken was cooler. You weren't a DBZ guy, right?
I mean, I watched it, but I don't remember a whole lot.
Yeah. It was when
I just remember like the Namek stuff. I don't remember like the the showdown, like when they were fighting like in the stadium and stuff, like or like I don't know, is that what that is? The showdown? What would you say?
The Kaioken was Goku's power up attack, where it doubles his power, or it can go Kaioken 3, so 3 times power level, whatever.
He just has to say it and it just happens, right? Or he makes sure he's narrating every time.
Whereas Super Saiyan was actually 50 times his base, so it was way more powerful. But anyways, like it was cooler because like Goku
had to learn how to get to that point.
Yeah, he had to like do the Kaioken was more dangerous, like because it could just too much power and rip his body apart. So it was always like, oh shit, he can't do too much or whatever. Or Super Saiyan, he's like, cool, I'm here now. I'm gonna beat your ass. Anyways,
I just remember weird. It's like he dies but doesn't die, goes to a planet and just trains and then comes back.
Yeah.
Kind of. I guess that's how it's like.
Yeah, that was after Frieza. And it kind of didn't make any sense because I had to rewatch it again. We're like, how did he survive that? Because the planet blew up and he's just like, boom, I made it, guys. Yeah,
but no one else, when they kill someone else, they don't go to train somewhere else.
No, but he didn't train somewhere. I don't remember. Oh, after Raditz, he died in his body because he was so good on Earth. He was a good guy. They let him keep his form in the afterlife, and he got to be able to train and do with King Kai at the little planet.
Mm-hmm.
But after Frieza, he didn't actually die. Frieza died. And then Goku, they all thought he blew up with Frieza at the planet or whatever, but he actually, I think, got on a spaceship and flew somewhere. Just, all right, I found one. I found a spaceship, by the way.
Yeah, well, what I was saying is that little planet with King Kai and Bubbles or whatever.
That's where he learned the Kaioken.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was thinking about it, too, like, late nights when I was just like, you couldn't fall asleep. I was just asking Gemini. I was like, I have a question. Can you figure this out for me?
Can you settle this? I'm having an argument in my head.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, why didn't King Kai teach the Kaioken attack to Yamcha or Tien or Chaozu? And then he was like, well, that probably would have been a good, because they were there and they were stronger than Goku at the time. So it would have been cool because like they were there.
Yeah.
But there's no explanation. I'm like, do they just hate Yamcha? I'm like, well, it definitely seems like that because he got blown up by a green plant guy. He didn't get taught the Kaioken. He got fucking impaled by the android.
Well, and I remember
Vegeta took his bitch.
I remember to symbolize that he was dead, they just put a halo on him, right?
Yeah.
You're like, all right, that's how this works.
Yeah. And then I was also asking him, like, wait a minute, I thought about it. Like the spirit bomb that was taught to be like the ultimate like bad guy destroyer because it like eliminates evil never worked. I'm like, it didn't work on Vegeta. Like Vegeta came back pissed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So it didn't work. It definitely didn't work on Frieza. It was like the size of a moon and smashed on Frieza. It didn't work. It just again made Frieza pissed. I'm like, why did they think it was gonna it only worked in the movies? It's like, and Gemini's like, you're correct. Just a show, by the way. And I'm like, okay, I'm just saying.
It tells you that. Jesus Christ, don't get your fucking panties in a bundle.
You're a 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
With a sideways hat. Grow up.
Yeah, with studs in it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Spikes in it.
Yeah. Whatever.
I want Pennywise. That's a Pennywise hat.
Yeah. Well, this is like whoa. To me, it's like a Travis Barker hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing drums. That's how I'm gonna get the broads. But yeah, it was like just the coming of like ideas, and I'm like, oh, I have another thing. I have a thread that I ask it questions. I'm like, in Gundam Wing,
in the Gundam Wing universe.
Duo Maxwell, when he shoots his Buster Shield, does it blow up? Does he need to make a new one every time? It actually doesn't blow up, but why didn't he bring it back like a la Captain America or Thor's hammer? It's like, that's a good question. I don't know why. Can you answer that for me?
Don't know everything.
Answer that for me, Gemini.
Just annoyed with you.
Yeah, I'm just annoying.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're talking about AI again. Damn, yeah. But I just annoy it with stupid questions. And sometimes I'll just hit train with the same ones. I'm like, wait, are you working out bits with Gemini before you bring them to me? So why didn't Yamcha learn the Kaioken? And Drain's like, that's a good idea. He should have. Why is Yamcha a bitch? Well, he's actually probably one of the strongest. He's like one of the strongest humans on the planet, but he's also a bitch.
He just doesn't get like obliterated immediately in like the showdown.
Yeah, with the when the Saiyans come, he's the first one to get done. And then again with the androids when they come, they just fuck him up again. Like, cool haircut, dude. We're fucking you up. Just right through his stomach. Just the hand. It's through his. Anyways, good show. Anyways,
that's really my what's new. We talked a little bit about tunings and stuff. I've been trying to record different, try different guitar tunings.
Yeah.
I probably should learn the ones, like the standard ones, right? Standard chords. But I've been.
Do you have any guitars in drop D?
No. I might actually. I think the Cabernita is in drop right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's other shit you can do. I've never learned how to do it. Of like, playing drop D is not just your one finger power chords.
Yeah.
I know that you can do other things.
Yeah, I know they exist, but I don't know what those things are.
Adam does that a lot, which is cool. That's I believe he went to school for music. Like, he play like chords that I'm like, I think even like the guys from Hardly Human, they're like, he plays these weird, like, I've watched his fingers. What the hell is he doing? Those aren't power chords. Sometimes he'll do power chords, but he's like also does like some weird jazz chords. I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. Those are sometimes ones where I'm like, just tell me what bass note to play.
Yeah, and I'll try and remember.
I'm like, bar chords or cowboy chords. You ever heard of those? Never once does he ever do that. He's never played a G before. I don't think he's ever played like a G like we would. The claw kind of thing. I've never seen him do that.
The claw?
Where he's like, oh, cool, let me just spin this around. I'm like, God damn, okay.
I was thinking about it. I have the little 59 that used to be in. Maybe it won't work because I think it's a Telly style pickup.
Oh, you're gonna try.
Maybe it won't fit in a Strat.
No, it won't.
If I trim it down,
if I ruin it,
fuck this thing up. Never mind. Yeah, I only have one guitar that'll fit in.
You get another Telly.
Yeah, probably could.
I will. I bet out there you could find sub $100 Telly Squire.
Yeah, it's a trash.
Yeah.
Well,
you probably could.
Yeah.
You're like, all right. And you have like a dry erase. All right, add that to the list. Yeah. Things to crap to buy. So you crossed off PF Flyers. It says, my 58th pair of shoes. All right, cross that off. All right, what's next? Oh,
hold on. Got it right. 59.
Yeah, need that. Yeah. 59. There you go.
Nice.
That's full circle, that's my baby. Yeah.
That's my what's new.
Yeah.
What do you got?
It is depending on how this gets edited, it might not be in the shot, but I got a new bass cap. So that's at least for you here. I got an orange SP210. So it is the Smart Power isobaric design. I talked about it. It's very cool. It's where they put one speaker in front of the other. It's so it's the
and the Neos, right?
I believe so. So it's so it has the power rating of like a 210, so two speakers because they're literally two speakers, but it's the facing or whatever the direction of one. So it's very compact.
They're in line.
Yeah, very compact cabinet here, and then there's the port at the bottom to let them have some air to move back and forth.
Sweet.
It is so cool. It is unnecessary. I did not need it. I have in my possession the SP212, which is the 212 version of this. So it is bigger. Really, it is 2 inches taller, 2 inches wider, but it's still the same depth. But
you have the combo, right?
Yeah.
And you also have the extension cab,
which is the 212, yeah.
The 212. And then you have this thing.
Yes.
So you're Pokemoning this right now.
I have, I didn't need to. There is a 410. So it's 210, 210s. That's like 1,000 watt handling. It's nuts. I've never seen those. One time I've seen those. That was back when I was a avid listener of the Guitar Nerds. Not that they're bad now. I haven't listened to them. I was listening back when Mark Packham was the host of that show. Different show, different breed back then. So I was like, oh, really into it. And then I remember it was Joe Branton, the bass player guy. I think he's the host now. But he talked about going to a gig, and at the time, I think he was doing a 410, or no, a 15. He had a 15 orange that he was doing, and his bass playing is a little different. Punk player, and I think some of the other guys on that show were punk players. And it's like, oh, we like the punchiness of a 10, not the bass and of a 15.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I like the 15 or whatever. That was more of his style. And then he talked about like, they showed up to a gig, he brought his cab, and then another bass player brought his 410 cab, which was the SP 410. I think that's where I heard about these cabs, was on that show. It's like, he's like, oh, we had them both there. Mine was an orange, his was an orange. Let's stack them. And just having that much power, and I think he had an 800 watt head. And he's like, you just crank the shit out of it. And he's like, dude, it's sick. I'm like, dang. And that's why I looked into those things. Have not, I think maybe one time, saw the 410 like on Reverb, and just it got scooped up right away. These are discontinued. They don't make them anymore for whatever reason. They need to make an Ed Sheeran amp. But why make more?
Yeah.
Why? I guess this last NAMM they came out with a 215 like cab, so it's about the same size as their 810, which is cool. That's very cool. Very expensive.
If you're into that, yeah.
You know what would be fucking sick? You already know what I'm going to say. Get their 810, get the 215, put them next to each other. How's your father? We're looking all right. And what would be even better is if somebody else loaded it for me. Because I don't want
every time.
Because one of the ideas with this is I love the idea of bringing the smallest amplifier possible. This is, in my head, the smallest amp that I would want to play. I know Trace Elliott, which actually I've kind of looked at, makes the Elf amp, which is even smaller. So I guess listeners, and if it's not in the shot here, I have, which has been kind of more of my gigging thing, is the little bass thing head from Orange. It's pretty compact. It's 7 pounds. I didn't get into the size of that. I'll get in a second. But this is a 500 watt head. I'm holding it. It's about the size of like what your Xbox 360, Xbox One, maybe.
Yeah.
Think about that on its side. It's so non-gamers, but people would know that. Think of a PlayStation 2. Again, gamers. Say hi to all the gamers out there in the chat.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 or PlayStation original is kind of more of that. Anyways, it's not a tiny. I mean, it's small. It's not the smallest. It's about the that's a good fucking size amp for the love of God.
Yeah, we don't want to disparage the poor little guy.
Yeah, but if you want to be like the smaller bass amp would be the Trace Elliott Elf. It's 200 watts. I don't want to play it. This has all the features and stuff that I would want, which it's a clean amp. It has a compressor, a volume. I don't want to use any of that because I'll get to how I'm using this in a second. But lightest amp possible. I want the less friction possible as a gig. I'm going to the gig. I'm becoming a bass player. I've said that before. I'm coming into my own. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy man.
I'm lazy.
If I can play an amp that's already there, perfect. I love it. I love that for me. And then it doesn't happen all the time, but it's like, oh, when there's one there, what is it? You know what? I don't care. Somebody was bringing it.
They're generally some speakers. I'll do it. I'll try it.
Generally, if somebody is bringing an amp, it's a good one because they want to play theirs. And you were one of the ones that had a great amp, and everybody wanted to play yours, but you were also one to be like, no, you don't fucking just get to ride this for free. You know,
ride this.
Yeah, if you have free milk and a cow, that kind of thing. What? You want them to marry you and then play your bass amp?
Yeah.
Or you want them to give you a ring and then have sex with you?
Whichever one,
your face is like,
I'm a traditional man.
oh shit, that's what that means.
Dowry. Yeah.
But anyways, so less friction, and then so this cab here is like it's the dimensions wise. I'm saying 2 inches on the sides.
Ooh,
not a whole lot. That's a lot. Okay, that's a fucking lot. Come on, what are we doing here? Hey, not just the huge girth of it that I'm saving, but the weight. So the 2x12 cab is 44 pounds, which isn't a whole lot for a cab that powerful. It's 600 watt rating or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is 35 pounds.
Yeah.
Saving 9 pounds. And yeah, I'm going to the gym. I want to lift those weights. I don't want to lift more bass amp going to the gig. So this is, I mean, yeah, out of here, it's putting about 300 watts, but it's a 500 watt head. It's 600 watt rated cab. If I would have stacked the other one, I'd probably get the full 500 watts. I'm not, this is just for like stage volume for me to feel it and a little bit more articulation or whatever. We're doing in-ears most of the time, and the front of house is getting my sound.
Dude, that's the perfect like tour rig right there.
Yeah, if we ever get our shit together and go on the road, my amp is going to be easier and lighter than the guitar Adam's amp. I was looking, his Mesa is about 65 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty,
it's not.
It's a small amp, but it's heavy. It's all tube, right?
Yeah, and it's a Mesa.
212.
So Mesa did not skimp, and they still don't on their construction. And when you pay for that. Have you ever looked at one of these new Mesa?
More particle wood. Yeah.
I think they're actual wood on there. But anyway.
You sure? Yeah, okay.
Not Marshall. Marshalls, no. Those are, and again, you pay a premium for those, and you get particle board.
Yeah.
Have you seen that new Billy Joe amp? God damn. Cool. Very cool. I'll never get
one.
Yeah.
Was it $5,000 or something?
Yeah. Here, watch your focus there. We're losing you. There we go. Now we can see you. But anyways, so it was very, like, it popped up. I rarely see these. I'm telling you, I'm looking for them, and I found it. I'm like, okay, $400 bucks.
Oof. Yeah,
$400 Florida.
Okay. Wow, you went and got it.
Yeah, no. I think it was $400 shipped is what it came out to be. So that's fine. Yeah, not terrible. Not, wasn't, $90 shoes or $40 shoes. Like you got a good deal, but this is something I've wanted. I don't need it. It's cool. You already like getting the same like thing I'm getting out of it. It's like, damn, so tiny. I like that. It's like, it also is just pleasing to see an amp like so small that you could gig with. I'm like, man, I don't know why I like that. I'm stoked. So this is mainly like just for stage volume. And again, most places you play are going to have the bass through a DI anyways. Most places want that. So you don't need a huge bass. They're fun to play.
You should get a mini board now for that. Like all mini pedals only.
Yeah, probably. I have my mini board. So anyways, I kind of was thinking too of like another way to run my bass sound is something I can't lie to you. I didn't think about it. Gemini told me. So I'm like, hey, this is my, can you give me the specs of the difference between these, size of these or whatever before I bought it? And it's like, cool, well, and then it asks you questions. I'm like, oh, well, what kind of rig do you run? I'm like, all right, I'll answer it. It's like, well, how do you like? I'm like, oh, I like to put my dark glass to front of the house. I'm like, well, are you putting your bass amp or are you putting your dark glass through the effects loop of your amp? Like that seems. I'm like, no. What do you mean? And then it was like, yeah, you like the sound out of your dark glass, and that's your preamp. So why would you put that preamp in front of the preamp of the amp? Just to put it through the power amp because you like that sound already. I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't think of that. I've been doing this for a couple decades. I never thought about that. I did it at a gig last year because somebody's amp was fucked up. I was like, damn. So essentially, you eliminate the EQ section and all your crap on here except for the volume. So you just put, you're on your effects loop there. So you send that out and then you bring it back into the return. So anyways, I just don't plug anything into the front. I don't do anything from the send. I'm just doing power. So I'm using this as just a power amp. And so my dark glass sound is coming out of here as best as it could. And then it's also going XLR out with a cab sim to front of house. To me, I'm like, that's such a cool idea. Damn. I can't wait to play the next gig. So anyways, that's my new thing. And I was like, well, let me that honestly should work all in said and done. No shit, that should work. And I just rigged it up and set it up with my pedal board. It's so cool. What a fucking genius idea. Because I love this. Again, I've always had a thing. I'm like, I'm trying to like stack the EQ. And again, I'm like, well, the amp is just for stage volume. If it's not exactly like if it's putting a color on it, so essentially it's a preamp going into a preamp, I'm like, whatever. It's not it's not that big a deal. Whatever. I'm like, no, this eliminates that. I'm like, damn. So if I ever play a show and there's an amp there and the whole thing is there, if it has a effects loop, I'm just going to plug my dark glass into there. So their bass amp is just there for amplifying my sound.
For power.
Yeah. It's I'm like, man, what a cool learning new things about your gear or what you can do. So, yeah, I mean,
thanks, Gemini.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, some things I'm like, when I was like, I think we maybe both had the same thought. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh shit, you can do that. I've been doing this for so long. I'm like, fuck, I didn't think about that. And to me, I'm like, I've been an effects loop guy, 4-cable method with guitar. I don't know why I thought about not doing it with bass. I'm like, damn. So, anyways, so that's kind of my what's new. So the little what's new, but and it's just, I like looking at it. It looks good. It's pleasing to me. Yeah. The little baby amp. I love this idea of having the smallest amp and say, what the fuck?
Can you put that in a like enclosure? It doesn't have tabs on it, right?
You can add them, I believe. I don't know if it's aftermarket or if it's with. I think you take the sides off. Yeah, no, there are. I don't know if. Yeah, I think.
Let me see that thing. Bring it over here.
So yeah, there are.
Come closer.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it'd be cool to put that thing in a little orange, setup, little orange enclosure.
Yeah. Have you seen the tiny chairs that people put like a head case in?
Yeah.
That's a good look too. I love that.
You should do that with that.
I don't know if you can do it with this as well as you could with a tiny terror because it'll look like a little amp. And so he's like, oh, he's a baby amp on a baby cap. And I'm like, I like that. It pleases me.
Yeah. You could do it. I'm sure you get a Zilla to make you one.
Yeah. And then that but this fits into like a little carrying case that works well. So I'm like, if that's going to make it bulkier and bigger, that kind of defeats the purpose of that.
It'll just look cooler, which,
yeah.
I mean, that's really the goal here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I have the smallest amp that I could ever gig with, that I would want to gig with. I'll put it out there. I understand they make the Elf. I don't want it. I looked at it. It doesn't have an effects loop, so that's why I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
I'll probably get it. So I think that was cool. I was like, I like that. I'll let you. It's not going to be much different than the 212, but I'll update you on that.
But yeah, I mean, you only really notice it at volume, and that's probably won't even notice that.
Yeah, and then people always wonder. I'm like, yes, you can gig with this. I've done like with these type of rigs here. I've done that before without being mic'd. It's tough. Is that as big as fucking 810? No, dumbass. But it gets the job done. Luckily, Brian's not a heavy hitting drummer.
Yeah,
cymbals wise.
We've played with the combo. I've played it the combo for a couple years, I guess. And you always had the sound guy putting the XLR in the back of them. You're like, don't put it in off my board.
Yeah, and that they always like what? And so, I got this too. This is their like little things. that
Just put a plug there.
Yeah, so I plugged up because I think I've talked about the gig
Plugged
where
it
I plugged into the foot switch by mistake.
Ooh, yeah.
And so let's see if that.
There. I can't. Oh yeah. I'm like.
Yeah, it wants to go to my face, but yeah. So like I put a little plug there,
Nice.
and then same thing. I plugged the input on here.
Nice.
Talk into the mic, and then over on the effects loop, I plugged the send, and then just left the return open so that I could.
And then you plug that XLR on the far right.
Yes. So you see this. Plug that guy.
Shit. That's pretty cool.
So they have these plugs that, like, I think you can get on just Amazon or whatever, little deals. So it's like, and it's exactly for that to be like, hey, because like I've plugged into the people's like they're great because you save the dust or whatever, but also so you don't plug into the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So people's like, hey, I've been doing sound for years. I've fucked that up. And then because I saw them and I didn't need to, but the little IEC cover because I'm like I had to just get it
so you can lose it.
Yeah.
That'll.
I have not gigged with it, so we'll see. But I just like the idea of covering up that, even though this whole fucking back is open with the fan. But I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, just blowing dust through that shit.
Yeah. So, So I did that. We'll see. I have not taken those little plugs out, so we'll see if a sound guy is just gonna rip that and throw it out and do it anyways, or if I've always told him like plug in here. I got to plug here. Give me the plug. Give me the or. They always love to put mics on here. I'm like, it's like a lot of times, like I said, they would just go DI for bass, but some of them love like, no, I like mic in the cab. I'm like, this fucking thing is a fart box. I have like cab sim on the dark glass
pedal.
And you don't even need to put a mic, you dipshit. And like they're like, oh, we got it. Like the old heads love that.
Did I tell you I used to play with
the best way to mic over Mesa Cab is to have the mic at your friend Steve's house.
Yeah.
You don't live in the same.
I played with the Grateful Dead once.
Yeah, it's like, somebody's like, the best way to mic a Mesa Cab is like mic behind it. I'm like, are you fucking serious? The fuck do I want
to?
It's
like a closed back amp.
You fucking idiot.
With like 3/4 inch plywood. That sounds great.
Yeah, I think they're talking about even if it wasn't open back. I'm like, no, okay, maybe as a second mic that they're not going to use
to get like room sound.
Yeah, it's like, no, you put a mic on the fucking speaker, you dipshit. You got to do it, man. Well,
we'll get you that like. Couple rooms away sound,
I don't want to do that at all. We play in a punk band.
Yeah.
Oh, well, a real punk band. You don't even know what real punk is.
It's glamour punk is what you're playing.
Yeah, it's just like when people try to tell you what punk is. I'm like, dude, I have an MXPX tattoo. I don't really care what real punk is. Like, I obviously don't. Yeah. Like,
I just make up some disgusting band name, and you ever heard of them? No, probably not. The Maggots, never heard of them? Yeah, fuck it. It's real punk.
Yeah.
It's Maggot Penis. You ever heard of that one before?
Yeah, I remember that band. It was like, wasn't Rudimentary Peni? I'm assuming that's a punk band. And people
that's what I was kind of going for.
Yeah, and I'm like,
this sounds horrible.
I wouldn't want to listen to that band. Also, I wouldn't buy that shirt and wear it. Like, who are you trying to impress? Or who's gonna be like, oh fuck, a cool shirt? Again, like I have the idea of that, like some girl's gonna be like, oh wow, let's sort out online. That's so cool. It's gonna be a dude. Yeah. It's always gonna be a guy. Oh, I like your shirt, bro. I was like getting new tires, which that was just hemorrhaging money.
That was a hit.
I have no money. It was something that I'm like, oh, I noticed that like one tire was just going flat. I was like, oh damn! I felt like I just filled this up and it was going flat again. And I was like, okay. I went to go fill it and I noticed that there was like crack on the side or whatever, like the little split kind of going on the side of the tire. I'm like, on the wall. I'm like, fuck. Well, let me go take this in. So it was like on 4th of July weekend. So it was that Friday before. I was like, cool. You know what? I'm done with work. It's early enough. You know what I can do that nobody else is going to think of to do? I'm going to go to discount and just get this done right away.
Yeah, it's going to be real easy and cheap.
and I just drive right in. Wrong. It's fucking out to the fucking, the street. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess people are maybe going on trips or I don't know, thinking that they're smart just like me. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this today. I'm like, well, I hope these tires don't explode. All right. That's well, it is what it is. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna go take my mother to work. Hopefully, I got one
make it there.
One soul on board.
Yeah. How many souls?
Yeah. Anyway, so it was fine. But so anyway, so I was like, okay, well, let me just set an appointment because you can go there, set an appointment or whatever. And I was like, set it for that Monday, and I go. I'm like, cool, I'm a day off or whatever. We just get this done. I'm like, it's like, they're probably gonna replace the tire. They'll fix it, whatever. It's like or just repair it. There should be no problem. And the guy, he's going. He's like, all right, cool. He's checking the tires. He's like, all right, just that one, right? I'm like, yeah, if you can check that one, I'm gonna check all of them. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And he's making small talk. He's an older guy, probably don't want to say in his 50s. And then he's making small. I was wearing my Trunks T-shirt, so I have the one that you gifted me years ago. Still a hot one. And then he's like,
I know how to pick them.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like it's cool. I've gotten nothing but compliments on that one. People love it. All dudes, by the way.
Yeah.
So if I was looking to make dude friends, cool, Kyle, that would have been a hot piece. But anyways, I'm not rude or whatever, but people like love talking about it. It's like, oh, the guy's like, oh, he was trying to play nonchalant though. He was like, is that he's like, he looks, he's like, is it? He's like, what does he say? It's like that Trunks. And I'm like,
damn.
Well, I said like, no, I don't have a trunk on. What would you say? I was like, honestly, I'm like, wait, can you repeat yourself?
Yeah, you're switching gears.
I had no idea what you just said. He's like, oh, that on your shirt, it's Trunks, right? Isn't that Bulma and Vegeta's son? I'm like, yes.
Damn.
And I'm like, all right. And then he's like, he's playing like he didn't know. He's like, is that who that is? I don't know. I'm like, you fucking know exactly who this is.
Like, is that an In-N-Out double?
He just wanted to make small talk, and then that's when I noticed. I was like, oh, I'm wearing the shirt. And he's like, sorry. I'm like, I thought you said, and I told him like, you said trunk, and I was assuming that a trunk of a car. I'm like, this is a truck. Like who? Like I was like, have you ever seen one of these before? F-150s? And then he started laughing or whatever. And he's done. He's like, oh yeah, dude. I'm like, hey, it's like we're talking. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I don't want to sound like a poser, but I'm like, oh, I watched up until Cell Saga, and then I watched a little bit of Majin Buu, but I'm like, I need to finish it. So I'm like, oh, it's on my to-do list. Like it's like my great, just my riffing here. It's like one of my major to-dos is to finish Dragon Ball Z. He's like, oh, well, you got to do that. We're just going back and forth. And he's like talking about the new Super series or whatever. And so he's like, cool. And he's like, shooting me this shit. And it's like, oh, we're going walking back to the from the parking lot inside there. He's like, all right. So you need all of them. Yeah. You need all of them done. I'm like, excuse me? I just came in for the one. He's like, yeah. So on the level, the lowest is 1 or 2. You're at 1 on all of them. I'm like, so like 1/16 or whatever the measurement, 1/32 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, these are all, you should have got these, you shouldn't have driven on these. And I'm like, dude, I just got these done. He's like, pulls up, you got them done, so you got them done April 2019. I'm like, all right, I didn't.
Time flies.
I'm like, you're right. I did not just get these done. He's like, that's 7 years. He's like, even if they weren't as bald, you should get new ones. And I'm like, all right, well played. And he pulls up. He's like, all right, these some tires that match your truck. And he's like in live time pulling these up. And he's like, okay, 260 per tire. Okay, 260 per. I'm like, no. And then 269 per tire, and then he scrolls down. It's like, all right, these are all the ones that we have in stock. It pulls up $90 per tire. I'm like, those are the ones for me.
Bingo.
Let's get you found. He's like, these are the only ones we have in stock that fit. Unless you want to order some and come back.
Dang.
I'm like, cool. The cheapest one.
That's crazy.
I love that. The cheapest one is all that you have. Perfect. That's what I want. And so he got him done. He's like, he was a super nice guy. Like I said, he's just making the small talk of the shirt. And then one thing, like, I've talked about, I think, putting stickers on my water bottle. And then so it's like just looking. He's also like, he's a nice guy, but he's also just looking for things to talk about. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, I have since replaced it because it fell off. Or just like, I got a sticker that was like supposed to be a weatherproof sticker, a Mario sticker.
Yeah,
and it was
right off.
It's paper. was fucking paper. I'm like, whatever. I put it on here and eventually like washing it because trying to wash this thing as I use it. It came off, but at the time he's like, "Oh, I can see you Nintendo player, huh?" He's finding that. He's like, "All right, you like ice cream, huh?" And it's like, "Oh, Mr. Frosty deal, orange." And then he's like, he's just trying to, he's just trying to have a friend. He's like, "Oh, you ever hear the joke? Whenever I see this word here, he didn't know it was an amp or whatever." He's like, "I always think of the joke,
knock joke."
Yeah, I always think of the somebody's like, oh, how somebody was so stupid because they one time asked like, hey, can you spell orange for me? And it's like, okay, I need you to clarify the fruit or color. And I'm like, and then by that point he's like $90 for the tire. I'm like, oh, you're hilarious, you're great. And that I'm like, but just somebody who's nice, just trying to make small talk. But it's also kind of, I mean, I don't know. That's why I always like I'm on the fence. He's working on
his material.
Yeah, or it's like having something for somebody to grab on. Because you don't have any, but it's like you get the whole thing. Cool tattoos, dude. No, they're not. I didn't get these. Like, they don't actually look that cool.
I didn't get them for you.
Not that, but it's also like, oh, cool. So it's like, okay, wearing a shirt, and somebody could talk about the shirt. I'm like, okay, having this, and then people can be like, oh, cool, we can connect on this. Like, I had like a coworker who, I'm not the friendliest looking person. Like, we can agree upon that, right?
Recently, people don't like me, but yeah. Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah. The recent climate in the past 10 years, for some reason,
it's shifted.
But and that's like just my resting bitch face is just like my resting face is like that. This is what. Yeah, it's like, oh, he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
And then, but so it's like, oh, coworker saw like this, a bootleg MXPX. This is totally just a bootleg thing. Because I'm like, I bought it on eBay. It was like $2 for the purpose of my water bottle. I was like, oh, cool. And it's like,
punk face, dude.
The MXPX tattoo, or that's the tattoo right there. But anyways, so there, and then a coworker's like, oh, is this your water bottle? And she opened up and started talking to me about like punk bands and stuff like that. Is this
your piece of shit?
What's this fucking piece of shit over here? No. Oh, I like that band. We started just talking about that, like kind of pop punk and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's like kind of opened up like that thing. I'm like, all right. So all these things of like, oh, I want to be the gray man. I want to not wear any brands or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I'll, kind of wearing like a band shirt or something like that. Maybe that gives somebody like, oh, I want to be friendly or whatever. So it wasn't a topic, but I think we just found time to like fill it up there. Talked a little bit about gear, talked about shoes, and then we, let's bring it in. What do you think?
Here we are.
Yeah, we made it, baby.
We talked about gear. It's all right.
Yeah, we talked about it. Look at this little thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like the look of it. It's so cool.
You got on reverb, right?
Reverb, yep. So, totally. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So, anyways, let's bring it in for a landing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Do it. All right. Thank you, the listener, the viewer, the YouTuber. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. We're going to get to that in a second. But thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We love you for it. And if you like what you hear, like what you see, you can follow along on social media. We're on Instagram at The Tone Jerks. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. There's a page you can like. You get nothing out of that. But join the group, follow the Instagram. And you can watch the show over on YouTube, youtube.com/TheToneJerks, I believe. But anyways, all those links are going to be in the description. So fucking subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Please. People are doing it. And then I'm like, hey, we want, I don't know. I want to get to 1,000.
Yeah. No, maybe
we should
smash that like button.
I don't know.
Turn on bell notifications.
We should do, I don't know, clickbaity stuff. We should do, I don't want to do any of that. Yeah. What? And then just like, so people like, whatever gotcha journalism we could do.
Yeah. He said, what?
Is this what makes it nowadays? Gotcha journalism? Anyways, we're not fucking journos out here. We're fucking talking about fucking, I don't know, ice cream.
He sucked his own what? As like the thumbnail, the title.
Just make up stories too.
Yeah. Not even cover anything like that at all.
Look, yeah. I'm not saying Josh Scott likes sweet tea, but he definitely looks like a guy who would,
Yeah.
have a seat, if you know what I'm saying. He's a pedal guy. All right.
Yeah.
Look at his computer is all I'm saying.
Pedal file. He's an audio file also.
Of pedals, yeah. I mean, he just looks like that kind of guy. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyways, we get this is what blows us up and just we get fucking canceled. People love that guy. They do not love us. That's we know for a fact.
Yeah. We get crushed in public opinion, the court of public opinion.
Yeah, they just pull up just anything we've said. It's like, okay, look at this.
Yeah, anything.
Anyways. Yeah, so YouTube over there, yeah. But if you really like the show, you can help support us over on patreon.com. We got a link over there, I think, / the Tone Jerks, but you can support the show for as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week. You get more bonus content. It's not just this show early. It is a totally separate episode. You get the video version of that as well. Over there for just $2. And then, if what was I going to say? It's been a week extra and taken off and I already forgot. But just for the support, $1 or more, whatever, we want to give you all a shout out, a sizable acknowledgement. Kyle, you got a list over there.
It's right here.
Why don't you give it to...
I got Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove and Red for his synth project. I got Abe Newman, Michael Newman. I got Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, RJ from Teletalk's Televised Neon, his synth project. Got Jamie Davis.
It's new. I think he's launching it. We've been talking about it. If he hasn't already, I think RJ Creates. I think he's rebranding from the Teletalk thing.
Okay.
So, anyways, watch this space. He's going to be on the show sooner than later. So, yeah.
Okay. RJ Creates. Yeah. And all right. Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum, Kevin E. Quits from Quits Guitars, Co Schneider from the band Night Tides, Alvaro Viramontes, Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars, Mel Chibson of Chibson Guitars, Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop, Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds, Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects, Mike Oxbig, Denny Whacked It, Zach Hale, Matthew Fenslaw, Matthew Davis, and Pete from over there. Put your chum rag down.
I'm sweating like a pig over here. Hey. It's hot. It sucks. Anyways, thank you, Kyle. Well, thank you, the listener. We love you. I love you. We'll see you next time. Boy.
Bye-bye.